Blub blub everyone! Welcome back to Tainted Grail. Fall of Avalon. It's actually dawn, even though it looks very, going dark, but no, it's actually going daylight. We spent our night farming cobwebs on the beach and around. And we did a bounty. Let's talk to our quartermaster friend if we get some nice reward for that. I also got a tag. Oh, 500 bucks. Nice. No, who do I have to talk to? Well, let's talk about the Forgotten Cemetery for a second. Because that's where we want to go.
Did you find out what's been happening?
Oh,
why not?
Okay. Yeah, because I haven't been there. I thought you would tell me something about it. We need to talk to you, Keeper Lanzo.
If you're here to see the healer, don't bother. He's a quack and a butcher who likes to watch people suffer.
Why do you say that?
I came to him with a toothache, asked him to make me something for the pain, and you know what he did?
Punched you in the
He
face?
said my tooth is rotten, and then sent me to Osprey to get it pulled out.
I mean, maybe it was. Sounds reasonable.
Sounds like horse crap. My grandma was smarter than your lot, and she couldn't even read.
Yeah, she really wasn't.
She knew how to make a proper potion for toothache. If I were any good at mixing that stuff, I wouldn't need to deal with quacks like Heber.
I even gave him my grandma's recipe, but he said it was no good.
Do you still have it?
No, Heber took it, the plonker. Said if I don't know how to make it, I shouldn't have it. And that he doesn't want some questionable homebrew medicine spreading through the keep.
I mean, he's not wrong. If you just removed the tooth, you wouldn't need a potion.
Oh yeah? And then what? Another and then another? Give it a few years and I'd be left with no teeth at all.
I mean, that could happen. That's my stash. I don't want to stash anything. Who do I talk to for some bounties? Maybe the guy next to the bounties. Was there a guy next to the bounties? Maybe there is someone. Nice athletics. Build up. Ah, maybe you?
Welcome! In the name of our eternally reigning majesty, King Arthur, and the Knights of the Round Tables.
Okay, you woke up
I
quick.
am obliged to inform you that fighting those who actively break the law and reject the rule of the crown is the duty and pride of every subject.
I mean, it is. Sorry, hit the microphone again.
As Camelot's representative, I will be paying a bounty of 10 gold pieces for
10?
the death of each bandit
bandit.
roving the area, as long as adequate proof is provided. I also recommend checking the bounty board for information on wanted criminals, especially those considered particularly dangerous.
Yeah, they're extremely
Please,
dangerous.
state your business.
Thank you for the warning. Representative Camelot?
That's correct. My name is Killian. I was sent here from the capital to see how the Horns of the South are handling the bandit problem, and also to encourage the keepers to fight.
How long ago was that? Is Camelot still a thing? We are hundreds of years on this island. Or maybe time flows differently on the island than outside. If Camelot knows about the bandits, why didn't they send an army? Or there is a new Camelot on this island, which might also be a thing.
The situation with the Pict and Del Rita savages is precarious. Too bad we can't get rid of them as easily as we did the Druids.
Uh-huh. By mass murdering them.
There have also been rumors that we might soon have a civil war on our hands, so Camelot cannot afford to spread our forces too thin.
What's going on with the tribes?
There are rumors that the Rita tribes want to unite, and that would mean open war with Camelot. As for those Pict savages, they've been growing bold, leaving their forest. For now, it's just been small scrimmages. But who knows how it would end.
Civil War?
I don't really have much more to tell. It's hard to get any updates here. I only know that the new Lancelot has not been very popular, and that's putting it mildly.
The new
The Witch
Lancelot.
Morgane would have been burnt at the stake long ago if everyone weren't so afraid of her. And then we have the commoners who seem to keep forgetting their place, and loudly demanding changes. Everything is falling apart.
So we have a new Lancelot. We have Morgane still. I assume she's the same because she's a witch and she lives forever. Does Merlin still live? Probably not. Wasn't he killed too?
Well, you've probably heard about the
happened to the
druids
druids?
making human sacrifices by stuffing people into wicker puppets and setting them on fire.
I thought that was what happened to them.
Well, the people decided to give them a taste of their own medicine. They rounded them all up and then sent them up in smoke. Oh, how they must have howled and sizzled. Too bad I couldn't see it.
Okay, very detached. Were all of them killed?
Most of them. The survivors have supposedly taken refuge with savages in the woods.
Yeah, we found
And
some.
one of them is rumored to be hiding in the Horns area. But whether that was before or after the Charred Conclave, I don't know. Would you like to hear about him?
Tell me.
His name was Slaudyarg. He was lurking near Blood Lake, a small pond where they used to throw the bodies of executed convicts.
None of who we've seen, but that could be the Hermit. I don't think this is accurate
They
anymore.
say he would fish them out and use his magic to turn them into undead monsters. Supposedly, he started needing some fresher corpses, so he slaughtered one of the keepers. The Horns organized a manhunt. They found him and sentenced him to death. People say that the moment his body touched the surface of Blood Lake, the water turned red and it's been scarred since that day. Some say that Slaudyarg came back from the dead and seeks revenge. But if you ask me, it's just a tale by local simpletons.
Interesting. How many people have been claiming the bounties? Probably no one, because no one can fight here.
None so far. The keepers don't want to risk being turned into pincushions for a mere 10 gold pieces.
Yeah, I definitely understand
Besides,
that.
the captain banned them from leaving the Horns of the South without a good reason. Too many bandits and not enough keepers.
Yeah, what if nobody does and they roam freely?
Well, Camelot would send a group of knights with Sir Galahad at the head, and he's not interested in half measures. He'd probably burn down half the garrison, or hang them. He's done both. By the way, did you know that people who are hanged rarely die from strangulation? Usually the sudden jolt causes the backbone to snap, which separates the head from the body.
Which is actually preferable to just, you know,
A while
dying
ago
by
I saw
hanging.
someone hanged in the village, and it's true. One snap, and it's done.
Good for them. Poor bastards. Yeah, he sounds like a dangerous madman.
No matter what you say about him, he's very efficient. Brutal, even by my standards, but efficient.
That fact about hanging was quite interesting. Do we have other tidbits?
Oh, sure, plenty.
Yeah, they shit
Did you know
themselves,
that
by the way.
apparently, if you cut
Very
off someone's head, they don't die straight away, but remain conscious for a few moments.
Great. Anything
If
else?
someone dies in a damp, closed-off space, sometimes, but very rarely, their body creates a thin layer of wax on the surface of the skin.
Anything else?
I heard that a body decomposes in water 4 times faster than on land.
It decomposes differently for sure.
I need to think. If I remember anything, I'll let you know.
Interesting. Bounty for the bandits.
Really? You fought bandits and killed them? Oh, I want to hear all the details.
Only
Here's
10?
your reward, but promise you'll tell me everything. Again? You really like killing, don't you? Do you shoot them with arrows from afar?
Sometimes.
Or do you prefer to get right up close and watch the light fade from their eyes?
Lately, I
have so many questions, but for now, here's your reward.
Lately, I discovered bonking them.
Incredible! You're a born killer, aren't you? Instead of just taking out bandit scum, how about hunting something bigger? There's an ogre, a really nasty son of a bitch.
That's probably
holed up
why
in a nearby
he only
rock.
did one at a time.
I've heard that one swing of his hammer can turn a bear into a bloodbath. As you can imagine, the keepers aren't too keen on dealing with him, even though the ogre roams just off the main road to the north. When Galahad arrives, he certainly won't be pleased.
We killed an ogre on the
If by
beach.
some miracle you manage to kill it, you'll earn Camelot's gratitude and a hefty reward. Bring me the ogre's shiny eye as proof of the kill. The Brock is right off the Keen's Road. Here, I'll mark it on your map. Did they resist? Oh, I hope they did.
Okay, now I can give them all away. That was basically 3 was basically proving myself, so he gives me that quest. I was assuming that, but it was kind of weird. Bandit leaders.
Someone finally checked out the notices I was posting on the board.
Fingerless Comb is dead.
That's the carcass of Fingerless Comb, isn't it?
Tried to bonk
They've
him
been hunting
twice,
him for the
didn't work.
slaughter of 2 keepers, and now they finally got him.
3 keepers.
Well, you have. Here's your reward.
200 coin
Go chop
only
off
for
some
that fight? I mean, I got the...
Oh,
I
hey,
got also as
before
a
you
reward
go,
his
I can
stuff.
see the bloodlust in your eyes, you know. It takes one to know one. So here's some friendly advice, free of charge. If you're seeking scum to slay, you'll find bandits in the ruins of a merchant settlement nearby. It's worth visiting if you haven't already.
Uh-huh. Interesting stuff. This is the part where you what? Ooh, 1000 XP. That's kind of nice. For that quest. What? Okay, let's see. Dead as Dreams? That's the graveyard. Rusty Art Girl. This is the part where you run away. Senan the Giant. Silent Celia. Okay. Yeah, I definitely don't want to fight with her right now. Doesn't seem that big. So those are both bounties. This is a bounty. We had 4. This is the ogre, I would assume, which is weird because he said north. Whatever a Brock is, I have no idea what that is. Yep, that's the ogre. Murder on Demand. Rusty Argyle, Silent Celia, Silent Giant, Brothers in Arms. Yeah. Dead as Streams is what we want to do. So, let's go. Let's do it. But that was good money. We have like 3k now. That's pretty good. I'll like it. What did you do, Audrin? Oh!
You're the reason they put me here.
That's the guard on the gate. The drunkard.
You just wait until they let me out. I'll beat you so hard your own mother won't recognize you.
Don't worry, you're so drunk you won't remember me.
Come a little closer so I can spit in your face.
Actually, you're not allowed to. I'm allowed to, though. Yeah, you did this to yourself.
Nobody asked your opinion. I drink because I want to. I drink because guarding that empty gate is the most boring shit in the world. What's it to you,
true.
anyway, huh? Maybe I was drunk, but the gate was guarded. It's not your damn pin, I wouldn't even let you in. But all is not lost. We can still be friends. Listen, just pour something delicious down my throat. Huh?
He still wants
And I'll
to
forget
drink.
this insult. I'm not guarding the gate right this second, am I?
I mean, that's true.
There's nothing wrong with having a little sip, right?
Got it. Hello, Boland. How are you doing? Blub blub.
Come on, don't be like that. Just a drop.
Forget the booze, preferably forever. You've already drunk enough for a lifetime. Yeah, let's do that. Let's sober him up.
Aye, that's for me to decide. If you don't even want to
God.
help me with such a tiny thing, then get out of my sight.
What is that sausage that you posted there? That is scaring me. And also always the tentacles.
Me a
Nice.
throw pass to the bone, you grateful bastard.
I'm very sorry, Audrin. I would have given you a drink, but, you know, you're already a drunkard, so... That really doesn't help anyone. Yeah, let's go to the graveyard now. There's some other stuff I could do here, but... do I have to go through here, or is there a way through... the side of the... Probably not, because it's a keep, right? It only has one entrance, because... Safety? Yeah, with that guy I would like to talk. These are not stealing. That, yeah, now one is stealing. Let's see that. Because this is stealing. No, they're not stealing anymore. Okay. That's nice. I'll take that sheep's head. Don't know why they're not stealing, but I'm taking them. That is all beautiful alchemy. At least potentially. Give me those raspberries, buddy. And the blueberries. Don't know what they are for, but maybe cook. Okay, let's talk to him.
Blessings upon you, stranger. May the word always resonate within
He
your
looks like
soul.
he has Red Death. Early stage. Yeah, I've already been blessed with tongs, pincers, and fire.
What do you mean, my child?
You're a red priest. I think I have a pretty good idea what I mean. You have a pretty good idea. Oh, it must be a long time since you visited the island asylum.
Indeed, my child. I have served in the Horns of the South since I turned 20. So, it's now my 40th year in the service of Kai and this noble abode.
You're 60? What? They must be aging differently on this island. That's fresh war face on a sausage. That is very scary.
As for the asylum, I only know as much as my brothers deem necessary to relay to me in their letters. I only receive reports on their progress towards curing the Red Death.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's not much progress being had there.
I'm afraid that I simply cannot believe your blasphemous words without proof.
My scars speak for themselves.
So it's your word against the word. Let's leave it at that.
That's exactly the problem. Goddamn religious bastards. What do you think of the weirdness?
A sickness, a corruption, but also a mystery.
Well, your brothers, I think that is the
Many
cure.
of my brothers would call it a curse. A
No,
stain upon Avalon
a weapon.
that must be purged.
They call it
And
a
yet,
weapon.
I wonder, did Kai not teach us that all things have a purpose? That even suffering carries wisdom?
Yeah, they want to make it a
The weirdness
give it a purpose.
twists and warps, yes. It consumes and it takes. But it also gives.
It had no influence on us so far, which is
Life
weird.
grows
Ha,
in its
weird.
wake. Strange and terrible, but life all the same. If we are
How
to
does-
fight it, we must first understand it.
That's only on Twitch, Boland, to give it a little bit better... less artifacting, basically. I'm just downscaled from 1080p to that resolution. 960, I think it is, or something? I could look it up, but... What is it on Twitch? I can see that. 936, yeah. 1660 by 936. I actually took
And
that from Wasted.
is what frightens the church most of all.
From Wasted Space.
Understanding.
He uses that resolution on Twitch because the problem is Twitch is capped on bitrate. I can only get 6000 kilobit on Twitch upstream. It's all I can do. And games that are fast, like this one or others, don't do well with 6000 bits or kilobits and 1080p. So, since, you know, it doesn't really occur to most people that it's a tiny bit different here, a tiny bit smaller in resolution, it really helps with... it's basically a sweet spot from what I know, to get, you know, the best quality for everyone onto Twitch. Are the Horns prepared to fight the weirdness?
As prepared as any men can be against something they barely understand.
Yeah, see, why don't you try to understand it,
Swords
really?
and fire will hold back beasts. But what of the creeping rot that twists flesh and mind alike?
Yeah, and is that actually from the weirdness? Because you brought the Red Death with you from Camelot to
But
Avalon.
there is one thing. The Excalibur they keep here. It has not been wielded in an age, yet the weird does not creep near it.
Whatever an age means, and interesting, it protects from the weirdness.
Well,
How come?
even as it rests upon its pedestal, the air around it remains untouched. The tendrils of corruption that strangle stone and steel refuse to claim it.
Interesting. Did that answer your question, Bonan?
The Keepers may not see it for what it is, but I do. There is power in that blade. Something ancient. Something beyond the Church's teachings.
Okay.
And if it truly holds back the weirdness, then perhaps it was never meant for men alone.
So you feel safe here?
Safe? No. But safer than most, I suppose. But tell me, what is safety, truly? A stronghold? A weapon? A prayer? I've seen men with all three fall just the same.
Also, if you want better resolution on YouTube, I got 15,000 kilobits, so, and full resolution 1080p, so that should probably be better.
So no, I do not feel safe, but I do feel watched.
Also, this game is not the...
Sometimes that is enough.
It's not the most detailed ever, which is kind of okay.
Certainly. Kai's blessings know no bounds. But sometimes it's useful to
So
seal
it's
them
not the
in a
prettiest
happy
game we've ever
flask.
seen, but... It is so far very fun. Mother's Embrace. It's a buff. This is an instant heal. Okay, we would get 33 health. And Channel slowly heals you over time. Okay, and it gets stronger. Interesting. Ah, that's what I was looking for. Creates a magical shield, fully negating the next received damage for 120 seconds. Okay. That's what we want. I don't want another blood transfusion. Basically poison. 7 commandments, definitely don't want that. Okay, so we definitely are going to... Oh god, that's all our money. But I want them. I want both of them. Can't use this yet. But I can use this, which is kind of nice. That is so much money, buddy. Wow. Let me sell you some garbage that I found. Don't want the woodcutting axe to go away. Short sword is fine. So little money. Damn, the meteorite throwing knives are really good. Bones restore mana, huh? I'm interested in when we get into crafting. That will be kinda interesting. But so far, I haven't found a way to do that. Not even sure we want these arrows anymore. I don't think I can actually use them. Effectively, not with my shitty bow. That shitty bow. Very bad bow.
May Kai's word always guide you. In the word, you will find solace.
So for 120 seconds you can take a battle axe to the dome, which ends the shield. Yeah, apparently. And then I can just rebuff. And I can have 2 spells in my hand. So I could just have 1 shield and 1 attack buff. Not buff. Attack spell. And that would work. So I could actually get rid of this shield and get an actual magic shield in here. Can I use that effectively? Yeah, it's not even... It's just a light cast. There is no heavy cast for this, which is kind of good. So that would effectively be better than an actual shield. Ah, and it takes my mana, though. And then I could just bonk people until I get hit. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Oh, you're just a quartermaster. That's fine. All my money gone. Just like that. Ah, damn. No way to the graveyard, so I have to go out the main gate. Okay. Well, that was informative, though. Quite expensive to rebuff it, but it could be great against bosses. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I already know which boss I would have used that against. Hey, Dark Shadow, blub blub, how you doing? This game gives me Elder Scrolls vibes. It does, for a reason. Because genre-wise, it's basically the same. But with some subtle differences. I mean, a big one, which is the story. Which is quite different. And also, there are basically just humans and monsters in this one. Depending on what the Pict actually are the Pict just a tribe of humans, or are they non-humans? Could be both by now. Is it? It's more like a Souls-like? I mean, it's not really a Souls-like. Well, I shouldn't use the bonking
You're no
stick.
match for our band.
I kind of love this. Oh, you bastard!
Your road
Don't you
ends
dare!
here.
You get the hard bonking.
Your road ends here.
Didn't hit me. Why didn't that protect me completely? That's weird. It's more linear. I mean, I don't know. We have free roaming over this whole map for now, so I don't know. There's definitely a linear story in here, and the story has more purpose than it does in Elder Scrolls games. So that, if you call that linear, then yes. Let's get a friend. No, let's get another friend. That should be fine for now. I don't need 3. Ah, there's the sunken village. Okay, we heard about the sunken village. I don't care to be here though. Let's just go to the cemetery first. Elder Scrolls don't have such a depressing vibe, so it will win for my opinion. I mean, that is the story, unfortunately. But yeah, it has a Dark Souls vibe, that for sure. Hello, Marg.
Oh, a new face. I haven't seen you before.
Your
It
Marg?
depends on who's asking and why.
The person who's gonna clean the cemetery.
I'm kidding. I don't meet many outsiders these days.
That one bloody quest where you have to steal a gem and frame someone for it. Like, heck, I'm shocked that I had to do that. Why shocked?
I'm Marg, a hunter in the service of the Horns of the South.
We just did a quest where people had to brutally kill each other to get into a garden where one of the druids in there, all of them were insane, and one of the druids made himself into a flower, so, you know. That's quite different of a vibe. I love being an adventurer in Elder Scrolls games. Ignore the main quest. I mean, yeah, because in Elder Scrolls games, the main quest means nothing. Here, the main quest means everything. Just go around helping towns and doing side quests. I mean, you can do side quests here, too. It's nice. Tell me about yourself. I don't care, Quartermaster.
I don't know what it is about this place, but even the dead hardly ever get any rest.
We're living in Skyrim where my main game, says Terrible Hamster, in the Elder Scrolls series. Also played Morrowind a bit as a kid. Morrowind was the best one of them, for sure. And that was because of the story. Not because of the gameplay. The gameplay was total ass. Morrowind was garbage in gameplay.
Though I'll admit, it's getting worse lately. They keep emerging from the local cemetery in numbers greater than that small plot of land ever held. So I'm guessing we might have a necromancer on our hands. And here I thought after the Charred Conclave, we'd have more than 100 years of peace from them.
Interesting. So the Charred Conclave is a few years ago. Maybe half a century, maybe 20 years or so, who knows? Maybe 80 years. He said more than 100 years, but maybe it was 100 years. Maybe that means 100 years ago. But we don't have good time frames in this game so far. Oops, sorry, you have to pick a lockbox and steal a gem to put it into someone's pocket, and once he gets in huge crap, once we've done that, he gets in huge crap. Yeah, I know that quest. I did that. And you can't also use your influence to persuade the guy. I mean, that makes sense. Do you often have problems with necromancy in these parts? Yeah,
Only
do you?
every century or so. But even that's too often if you ask me.
Oh, definitely.
Something seems to draw them here.
Maybe the beautiful cemetery of fresh
Well,
corpses.
that's probably all that death. The South has always been restless. And after what happened with the sunken village...
Now, since they talk so much about the South, and we're on the map of the Horns of the South, I feel that we get another map.
I guess
After
death
this.
is seeped into the very soil of this land.
Maybe even Camelot.
Must be
That would
quite
be cool.
alluring for that lot.
Why can't you deal with it yourself? I mean, he's just a ranger.
Because I'm not stupid
not the-
or suicidal.
And that. He's not the
I could
main
go up
person.
against a few undead, but their masters are a different story.
Means nothing is a bit hyperbolic statement, as nothing equates as zero, a void devoid of nothing. Interesting. Just by the fact that the main quest exists means that it's no. No, what I mean with that is that for most people, the main quest doesn't exist. There are people out there playing Skyrim, for example, that never even tried to do the main quest. That's why I say it means nothing, because the game doesn't depend on it. You can do whatever the fuck you want in there. But most games don't function that way, because they're not sandboxes. I mean, that's the same. It would be the same in X4. All the missions mean nothing because you can completely ignore them and have a wonderful time. It's the same in Skyrim, or basically Oblivion 2, I think. Yeah, basically 2. You need to do a bit of the main quest to just get at a certain point to just ignore all the portals. Doesn't help the world, but whatever. I played Oblivion with triple O and triple M mods, whatever that means. I have no idea what that means, Bolin. Sorry, I don't know that short handle. And many expansion mods ages ago, I still have the install folder backed from the 2000 somethings, since I don't want to redo the mods. Oh yeah, I do feel you there, Poland. My god. But they probably won't work anymore. Anniversary edition and the other edition, it's just, oh no, Oblivion that hasn't had that many editions. I can English sometimes when I'm not woozy from blood loss. Skyrim has a Legend of Zelda mod, and I basically have the complete. Oh god, Legend of Zelda mod in Skyrim.
I'm a simple hunter.
Some things you
While they
don't
have
really
the power
need.
to raise the dead. Arrows are only good against magic if you're far away from the caster, which is impossible in the crypt.
True. I mean, yeah, you're a ranger, so yeah, but I'm not good as that either. Well, I have a
Well,
shield
if you
now.
decide
Though.
not to help, I'll have no choice, will I? Or I could just wait for the necromancer to be destroyed by what they summoned.
That
It
happens.
happens sometimes, from what I've heard.
Sure, I'll
Good.
find it out.
And try not to die. That undead swarm doesn't need any more recruits.
I mean, I have my own undead swarm, so that's cool. Yeah, I'll just leave. We'll not talk to him further. I have my own buddies, my own corpse eaters. They'll gladly feast on that guy. Oh, I need to go there. Give me all the beautiful mana potion stuff. Is that illegal? It is not. So it is mine. Stop doing these sounds. All mine. Oh, tomatoes. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Parsley. And some cabbages. Oh, we can cook some good stuff with this. Brotatoes. The bro has brotato. That water looks very bad. Okay. Oh, we can go up here. I mean, the better our equipment, the better we will fight, right? Especially healing. Because you need a lot of healing in this game if you don't know how to actually evade things. And I'm notoriously bad at being reactive in a game, so haha. Venison. No, I wanted the cabbage, not the pot. Thank you. Thank you for those potions. Unyielding Sentinel, what? Ooh, stamina. From blocking, probably. Okay. Let's do some cooking real quick. No, no beggar's fare. If I can make the hunter stew, I'm gonna make the hunter stew. Some mashed potatoes are really good. Cabbage rolls, surely. Yeah, okay. That's why I don't make the beggar's fare. The cabbage rolls are much better. Food is basically just healing over time, while potions are healing right now, or mana right now. Just so you know. Who killed this? Probably one of my dudes. They probably killed both of them. Unfortunately, no weirdness, so we don't get any weird stuff. But that's okay. My cabbages! Mart's Monster Mod. Never heard about that. Delicious berries. Steal everything not nailed down. Yeah, I mean, if it's not counting as stealing, I'm gonna take it. What is that thing? That thing is new. They populated the world with roving bands of bandits and monsters. Very good. Different monsters. Yeah, okay, then makes much more sense. Because it's not as stupid as, you know, Bethesda made the crap. Ah. A Grindylow. Wait, what? Are we in Harry Potter now? I mean, we had D&D stuff. We had the red caps, so why not a Grindylow? Grindylows are small, scaly creatures with needle-like teeth. I mean, they're probably from another thing anyway. Harry Potter universe stole them as well, I would guess. They lurk in dark waters and tangled underbrush, waiting for an unwary victim to get too close. Their grip is impossibly tight, and their claws sharp enough to crack bone. They look very different than Harry Potter. A curious phenomenon about Grindylows is that when one is killed, children's toys are often found hidden in the rags they wear, tucked away like a keepsake. Probably from eating the children, eh? Let's take that hammer. I doubt it's a good one, but let's just take a gander. Could be quite strong, but needs way too much stamina. Not being able to... Oh wait, why am I... Oh, because of the shield. Reserving a lot of mana for that, but... Hey, Skelly boy. Let's do some bonking stick. Bonk, bonk. Ha! I think I do extra damage with a blunt weapon. That's pretty cool. Is there actually blunt damage? Because otherwise... No, there isn't. It's just damage. Maybe I didn't do extra damage. These are just incredibly weak. That's not what I wanted. The fuck? Guys, could you please hear? Stay here? No? Well, it's fine, I guess. I just told them to go there and kill that thing. Immune to bleeding, who would have thought? Okay, who's doing more against that thing? They're not immune to ice. Forgotten Cemetery Crypt. Damn, they're aggressive. Oh god, all of a sudden. That's not mine. Hehehehe. I love that I can freeze them. It is so funny. I'm getting better at sneaky sneaks. That's kind of nice. And I can actually fight in sneaky sneaks, which is also kind of fun. I do like that about this game. Sure, take the skull. Why not? It's probably alchemically useful at some point. Oh, hello there, dude. Ah, freezing a skeleton is hard. Oh god, doggo. Again? Ah! Ah, it's very annoying if the... Oh, that was bad. He killed my summons. It's very hard if you... It's not weirdness. Where do the cobwebs come from? What I want to say is it's very hard when you... Or very annoying that you're missing a heavy spell, because that's a lot of mana that you're just wasting. It's very annoying that happens. Nothing on those? I don't want the plate, but okay. I guess I'm taking it. They're all withered away. Sad. That is always an opportunity to have some funny text there. In RPGs in general. Let's get 3 of them. I have enough mana by now. Fighting on half mana is still possible, so... Should probably go... Yep. With more ice. I could switch to fire again. I could switch to fire again, but... it is fine. You look different. Oh. Interesting. Weird heal roots. It's not the kind of heal root that I expected. This is a shrine, though. Why can't I pray? Praying at shrines really turned out to be quite nice. With permanent buffs, which is really cool. Oh, look, a hand. These islands are so weird. Gotcha. So I need 2 magic already. Oh, I don't want to play with you, buddy. I staggered him, I think. I like how he's crawling over the floor when he's staggered. Neat. I still can't heal my summons as far as I'm aware. Diggy diggy hole. Neat. No? Okay. Oh. Hello there. Oh, Gary's stealing? That's nice, is it? It's an RPG game. You are required to break all pots and loot all houses, chests, and all settlements. At least in Zelda and other JRPGs. I mean, yeah, true. Well, Zelda is not a JRPG. Is that a JRPG? It's not JRPG. But I guess you mean in JRPGs. We didn't have to go in here, but... at least that's not the main entrance. Maybe that's good. There was an undead there, I saw that. I'm not sure if you're doing extra damage if you go with fire against the undead. But I'm gonna try. I just don't like the heavy attack here because it's so bad. Because it's ballistic and it's really hard to hit that. Also doesn't do much more damage. Okay. It's nice that they provide me with more shovels. I could do fire and ice. I could do double fire if I wanted to. Might want to. Hey, buddy. Catch. Ah, too far away. Still trying to raise my sneaky sneaks. We have seen how well the bonking stick worked. With the sneaky sneaks. Doubt I can sneak up on undead. You can burn them, by the way. You can make them, you can incinerate them. Or make them go up in flames, basically. Man, elixir is so strong. You look like you're alive. Apparently not. My goodness, my own summons just drive me nuts. I don't have much mana, unfortunately, with these 3. But they really help keep the bastards away from your face. So that's a nice thing. 1 second. RPG made in Japan? I mean, yeah, that's the JRPGs. I mean... Ever heard of Final Fantasy, Terrible Hamster? That's the main JRPG archetype. There are many more, but they're all the same. Probably an adventure game, but hey, close enough. Let's see. Zelda! Yeah. Yeah, it's more like... it's not even a platformer. Where would that fit? Yeah, I'm in the wrong crypt. That's interesting. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna go through here real quick. It's not even a platformer, but it has platforming and puzzle elements, so... Haha, can't reach me, you're too slow. And I'm happy that you are, because you would hurt me a lot with that sword. Light opal inflicts poison, interesting. Well, sadly not something we can really use. This looks very Dark Souls. Oh! Okay. Okay, we'll remember this one. Lock seems to be broken. That's probably the way back when we go down there. I'm telling ya. Just get rid of this dude. Okay. I could have bonk sticked him. Sad. I like that we stagger so much more. That is so good. With our spells. Someone was mining here, huh? I'm gonna take your trousers from you. This is not... This is not a stone to mine, really? That looks very much like it. Maybe I messed something up here. Where was that? Game? No, accessibility? No, must be game then. Allows tool use without prompt. So it should prompt me, right? I don't want to use these tools without prompt. I mean, fishing probably, yeah. That, now I understand that, but oh, that was that correct? It was good. So I'm not getting prompted, so this is not mining material. I have to check it out. No, it doesn't work. I could turn that on. It's not mineable. We had some places where that was possible. This is not one of them. 1 second, guys. I need to readjust my tissue. There we go. Weird, because it is hinted there. Can't do the Wand of the Festering Rot yet. We'll need at least 2 more levels, but I want to go... It's 3 levels, because I want to go Endurance next. So we can use our stronger Life Transfusion. That thing is disgustingly strong. We need the 1 Endurance. I don't think I want the Impenetrable Shield right now. Fully negating the next received damage. It didn't work, though. We need to test that again. Just gonna go normal shield right now. Even got a better shield. When you say prompt, it reminds me of the Norwegian word for fart. Oh, prompt. I only know one Norwegian word, and that's on what you just said. Oh, that's the one that you just said. Okay. I know Varje. Varje is quite interesting to me. Right, we need to jump down. We need to do a leap. A leap of undeath. Not of faith. There's no faith. Doesn't exist. Okay. There's only the dead and the not dead. That's all there is. And the weird. There's also the weird. I could take a basket. Oh, not interactable. Sad. Only glass, no spirits. Keep the bonking stick ready. Something is seeing me. Is that you, Syria? I hope. I hope, because otherwise... Is that actually Syria? Morg. Oh, you're the necromancer, aren't you? Well, you can't be. That is in another castle.
Oh, who's come to visit me here? Surely you're not here to steal my treasures, are you?
The garbage around?
Oh, they call
Surely.
me all sorts of things. Evil spirit, lurking fiend, imp fae, nasty little thieving pest. But really, my name is Marg.
Okay. Are you really a spirit, a fiend, and all
Well,
that?
definitely not fae. That's something else entirely.
Good.
I'm what people wanted to believe in. The one who snatched their last coin for a beer, swearing they had it just a moment ago. The reason they can't find their left sock in the morning. The cause of a missing wedding ring, oh, so on.
Huh. Do they call you a nasty little thieving
It
pest?
happens. I suspect it's because I really like to snatch people's little trinkets.
So, the question is that an illusion or is she really human? If she's not human... That does sound like a kobold or something, right? Was a Norwegian rally driver who once said, it's not the fart that kills, it's the impact. Okay. I found it funny, he also had quite poor pronunciation, famous on the motorsport sphere locally in country, I see.
But between you and me, if they paid more attention, it wouldn't be so easy to steal their things.
True. You mean this junk?
You offend me in my own home. So not nice. Sure, it's junk to you now, but when you have to head out into the cold and can't find one glove, well, suddenly it becomes very important.
True. Luckily, I keep my 2 gloves.
And that glove? I've had it for ages.
Why do you steal
And
gloves?
I'm just helping people appreciate the little things. Because those are the only things that truly matter in life, right? At least that's what some bores say.
Okay.
Nah, it's just hilarious. Watching you all lose your minds over a missing key or a sock. And I've been doing this for centuries. It's second nature by now.
Centuries. Yeah, do these people here age differently or is she not a human? How old are you?
Oh, you shouldn't ask a lady
how
such
young?
things.
I am
But
a
you can
lady.
Ask me.
Well, she is, my character's a
I
lady.
don't remember exactly. 9, 10 centuries at least, maybe more.
And you're not inquiring further, Gary Linde? Why? You've never thought about seeing something bigger, gold jewels?
What is it with you people and gold? I've been around for ages, I still don't get it. I don't give a damn about gold and jewels. You talk about them, you suddenly get all serious and pompous. I'm just here for fun.
You enjoy tormenting people?
Of course. I mean, the funniest part is, you live in a place where you shouldn't even be, staring death in the face every day, and yet you get the angriest over the smallest things. The Red Plague? Oh, you'll manage somehow, but where the hell is my favorite pipe?
I mean, that's very true. This is a strange place to keep treasures.
Strange. I thought people liked being buried with their little trinkets and shiny bits.
Yeah, but weirdly, you're not robbing them.
And since I'll be dying soon, a crypt seems perfect.
Why are you dying? Dying soon?
That's right. I used to play tricks on people back in the homelands. Back then, they respected me. But ever since we came to Avalon, it's just been getting worse.
Is everyone immortal
They're
here?
forgetting.
Well,
Sometimes someone still tosses salt over their left shoulder for me, or maybe leaves a little bowl of milk with honey outside, but those folks are rare now.
that sounds very much like kind of evil spirit thing that you're warding off. I mean, that definitely does, but I'm thinking about what story I know fits this. I do know that there must be one. I definitely heard that.
And when they all forget me, that's the end.
I mean, it's like gnomes or something, right? In some mythologies. But this could be from, like, Slavic mythology. I'm thinking about Thea. Probably was a thing there. Wait, you exist because people believe in you?
Yes. Is that so strange? You can convince yourselves that you have bad luck, illness, love.
So not human.
Why not an old crone who steals your pants?
What? I mean, we're not convincing ourselves we have an illness. This is literally, you can prove that you have an illness. Reminds me of the house Nis from my folklore. Interesting. I think I heard that too, but I'm blanking. Is there any way to save you? I mean, believe in her.
It's just the natural order of things. I've lived long enough anyway. But since I'm kicking the bucket soon,
Very cheery.
I could pass on some of my power to you. What you say?
Yes, please. Why would you do that?
Because first you'll have to do something for me, and it'll be hilariously fun.
Of course. What is it?
Before I give you some of my power, I just want something from you. Something stolen. Nothing big or expensive, just a little trinket.
Tomte in Swedish. Huh. Is it a Nisse? A Nisse? In Norwegian? Tomtenisse or Tontu is a household spirit from Nordic folklore which has always been described as a small human-like creature wearing a red cap, oh no, more red caps, and grey clothing, doing house and stable chores and expecting to be rewarded at least once a year, that's not much, around winter solstice, Yuletide, with the gift of its favorite food, porridge. Well, that's a pretty cheap one for, you know, doing the work all year round. I'll take that deal. If she's trying to trick you. I mean, she might. Just a little trinket.
Just sneak into someone's house and swipe the shoes. Or grab a wooden mug from the tavern. Will you do that for me?
Did I not do that already? You're bluffing, right? Interesting. I wonder what these do, because it's not like I'm trying to convince them they're bluffing. Sure.
Great! Now you can either keep your word and commit the terrible sin of theft, or break your promise!
I already did that! Oh yeah, that's also a sin if you break the promise, so that's
and
great.
If you ever feel like a bit of thievery, I'll be waiting right here.
I mean, don't I have something?
Have you got a little stolen something for me yet?
I've stolen a lot of things. I do. Look at that. I've got a rose.
Yes, this is exactly what I was looking for. A human doing my work.
Assuming.
I can't take it. You've been just a great source of fun. All right, time for my part of the deal, I guess. Close your eyes, put on a serious face, like something very mystical is happening, and done. Now you've got a bit of my power. Go into the world, use it well.
I'll steal a spoon in your memory.
Oh, you must. Safe travel.
500 XP, unlock 25 journal entries. And we got more sneaks? I mean, that's good XP, actually. We just got XP from her, I'll take it. Luckily, we're already sneaky sneaks and a steely steal. Poor Morg. I like her, she's kind of fun. I mean, she's not doing serious harm to anyone. Ah, see, I told you. I told you that's the way back. Hello, my friends. Ugh, you're so ugly. Die. Well, that was fun. Fun little side thingy. And her power was just experience. I mean, that's fine. I would have liked a permanent buff or anything. Maybe I missed something on the left, but I don't think so. Maybe... Oh, it's the weirdness. Oh god, it's the weirdness. Oh god. No, not what I want. I want this. Because you can instant kill them if you just drain them. Cobwebs for me. We only have one left. They killed one of them. I wanted to look at my... Was it a journal entry that I got? Morg. Some spirits demand worship while others hunger for sacrifice. Morg, however, only ever wanted a good joke at someone else's expense. A trickster from the homelands. She once thrived on mischief, hiding keys, stealing single socks, slipping away with whatever trinkets people took for granted. But Avalon is different. Here, belief fades like breath in the cold. And without belief, spirits like Morg slip into nothing. It's weird that she looks human. But interesting. Clinging to the last scraps of her existence. Oh, no, wait. Into nothing. She hoards her stolen treasures in the dark, clinging to the last scraps of her existence, laughing, even as the world forgets her. Yet, even in fading, she remains true to herself. One last game, one last trick. That is all she asks before the end. Poor Morg. I like her. She's at least fun. She's a fun spirit. I don't like the spirits that just murder you in the night or some bullshit. It's not fun. I thought that guy on the spikes was actually a weird, terrible monster. Trying to eat my face. My beautiful, beautiful face. But hey, if any of those, Tontu or Tomtis or Nisas or Nisis want to, you know, work for me, I'll get you some porridge. Personally, I hate porridge, so I'm happy if you eat it. Just saying. Are you the necromancer? Ooh, that is a nice statue of the king. Adventures of the Sworn Knight. Your noble attire. That's noble shoes.
Who goes there? Are you the one responsible for all that racket? People are trying to rest in peace, damn it.
He's dead. I'm sorry?
You should be. These folks fell into their eternal slumber a long time ago. But some of them have turned out to be very light sleepers.
Yeah, weirdly.
Not their fault. But we should at least try not to wake them up. I'm telling you, ever since people started burning their dead, it's like they've forgotten proper manners in places like this.
It helps, though. Ash cannot come back. Who are you?
My name's Huardok, and I am the keeper of this place. I look after the dead, or at least, I try to.
Nise can be mischievous? Am I even saying that right? Nise? I think it's Nise, right? In Norwegian? And can sometimes fly into a rage if the farmer insults them. Very strong also. Interesting.
It used to be much easier where they stayed in one place. Now I need to keep making sure they don't stray too far from the cemetery.
I mean, I would go into a rage if the farmer insults me and punch him in the face. I mean, that's just normal, isn't it?
But I'm not complaining. A little exercise is good for the body.
Yeah, well, of course he's dead. How long have you lived here? Well, no, you're not dead, are you?
Alive, what's the difference? I am here.
I mean,
I always have been, and I always will be. Until the day I'm released from my service.
Dead or alive, what's the difference? It's the same as if you say black or white, what's the difference? I mean, as colors, you know? Or if you say blue or green, or blue or red, what's the difference? I mean, that... We wouldn't have different words if they weren't different states of anything. Right? God damn it. Stupid wannabe philosophical bullshit. There is a quite big difference between alive and dead. Between trying to fight entropy every day that you exist by investing energy, or by just being entropy. You know? By having maxed out entropy to the absolute extreme, so you're dead. Because you're not fighting it anymore. There is quite a difference. God damn it. How long have you lived here?
Truth be told, I'm not quite sure.
Sorry, Gary ran
Has
again.
it been a long time since the wave came and swallowed the village? That was when people stopped coming here. It's like the sea washed away the memory of this place as well.
I'd actually would like to know the nuance, Terrible Hamster. Nisse. It has two S, so I would, as German, I would say Nisse. Because the emphasis on the double S, which you have to speak quickly, but I don't know if that's the same in Norwegian. Probably not. Observance of tradition is thought to be important to the Nisse, as they do not like changes in the way things are done at their farms. They are also easily offended by rudeness. Farm workers swearing, urinating in the barns, or not treating the creatures well can frequently lead to the sound thrashing by the Tomte Nisse. That is just good. How is that mischievous? That is just order and discipline. Sorry for the text, I just found this quite funny. It is. It's good. Don't apologize, I like it. The German one is perfect. So Nisse, really? It's Nisse? So you're actually speaking German right now. No, it's fine. Exactly the same as we would say. Okay, cool. Good to know.
I don't remember much of what happened afterwards. I must have fallen asleep for a while.
It didn't look that way in the phonetics that you posted. It looked like Nisse, with an emphasis on the I. But okay. Okay. Do you know anything about what's happening here?
I know everything that happens here. If you're looking for some juicy gossip, Becca from the third row south still has no idea where her husband is.
Unbelievable. I'll find him.
They were supposed to be buried together, you see, but he never showed up. The scoundrel.
The scoundrel, probably boinking another corpse. I mean, laying with another corpse.
Everyone here thinks he got remarried and chose to rest with his second wife. Not
Maybe.
Me. I think he probably got eaten.
Enough corpse eaters out here, right? I mean, the undead, they've been quite a lot of them.
Oh, that would be Master. He's been at his experiments again, I'm afraid. Getting the folks around here all agitated.
Terrible Hamster says exactly the same as we would say, yes, German language family. I mean, yes, German language family doesn't mean we pronounce it the exact same all the time. Definitely not. And that's quite interesting. But interesting that it's also the same in this one. Also, it's the standard human discipline or prudishness dressed up as the supernatural, so more people jump on the train. Got it? Yeah, exactly. But, you know, you don't have to bang every corpse, right? Guess so. I have other examples I can paste. I mean, if you want to paste
Putting
one.
them back to sleep again is going to be such a chore.
Indeed, but I'll help. Who's your master?
Master is master.
Of course.
He commands the dead. I don't know much else. I'm here to serve, not to ask questions.
Why aren't you killing me then? What kind of experiments?
Dunno. Usual. Glowing chalk, candles, and dead bodies. I even saw some new faces recently, but they didn't stay long.
But you're quite lucid. Where's your master now?
You want me to betray his trust that easily? We barely know each other. I wouldn't tell you even if I could.
Sure, Terrible Hamster, do that. Why do you serve him?
Because it's my purpose. The sole reason I was brought back.
Yeah, because he brought you back.
Has never changed. Just as I have. But I'm happy where I am. The dead need company too, you know. The folks here were forsaken by the living. At least I can make sure they're not lonely.
I mean, I guess. I need to enter the script, unfortunately.
Interested in local history, are you? Good, good. The memory of those who came before us should be preserved.
I mean, it's
I
not wrong.
can let you in. There is a small fee of 5 gold coins for the upkeep of the cemetery, of course.
He takes a toll. That's
It's constant
cool.
work, as you can clearly see, and my petitions for additional funds seem to have fallen on deaf ears.
I'm here on official business and Avalon just let me in. This place is falling apart. Yeah, this place is falling apart. Come on, what?
Ah, that it is. But there's only so much I can do on my lonesome. I cannot ask any of these old folks for help. They're not bound by worldly affairs anymore.
Yeah, the question is, why are
The
you?
only thing they have left is time, and it wears them down just as much as it does their homes.
I find this guy absolutely interesting. Only 25% chance to convince him. This is actually a persuasion now, which is interesting. But it's just $5. I'll
Bless
pay.
you, kind
I find that
stranger.
funny that I have to pay him $5.
Those old bones are not what they used to be. Here, just take the key. Be careful, though. There's evil dwelling in those crypts. Oh, and I hope I don't need to remind you not to rob any graves. It's terribly rude, and I'd rather not deal with the complaint.
But I still will, so... I should speak with his master. Okay. Well, he's a very interesting fellow. Where's Wardog? Keeper of the crypt, custodian of the dead. Wardog has watched over this place longer than even he can remember. Once his task was simple: guard the resting and ensure their peace. Now in a world where the dead do not always stay buried, his role has become something else entirely. He also looks like he died from the Red Death, in a way. Although that head wound there seems weird. He does not command them, nor does he fear them. Instead, he guides them back to their rest, patient and unshaken by the chaos around him. Some would call him a relic, or others a servant bound too long to his duty. Huardok himself would likely shrug and say that death is simply another kind of life, and someone has to look after it, which makes no sense, but sure. Gary, grave robbing is a heinous crime. Why? They don't need it anymore. What? That doesn't make sense. That seems weird to me. Okay, we'll put a cut in here, and next time we'll go finally into the crypt and do this quest. Thank you all for watching. Leave me a like if you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to sub the YouTube, come to Twitch, come to Discord, and I'll see you all in the next one. Blub blub, everyone.